Hello, beautiful souls. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you are really well. And today I'm going to be talking about people pleasing. Why do we people please? Why do we show up more for other people than we do for ourselves? What is it in this psychology and this transaction, this codependency that we feel? Is kind of in some ways beneficial to us, because obviously when we don't show up for ourselves, what do we do? Really, in reality, we are rejecting ourselves, and that's really sad, and that's so common for people who have been traumatized in their lives, be it physical abuse, sexual abuse, emotional abuse, or any other abuse, codependency, narcissistic kind of relationship with mother, father. It can be really anything. So if you have experienced something like that it's absolutely natural. I have not seen traumatized child who is now grown up that has not developed people-pleasing tendencies, that has not developed self-abandonment. And the reason for it is that you have abandoned yourself as a child. And the reason you abandon yourself as a child is because you could not possibly survive by being and sticking with your authentic self, with your authenticity. You thought that you being your authentic self is wrong, that's why you are punished for being your true self, and you learn to completely abandon that side of you, and you have molded yourself, and you are mirroring expectations of people who have influenced your life in childhood. But sadly, now that you are a grown up, you have taken that belief into your adulthood, and you have not taken that belief consciously. You have taken that belief into your adulthood subconsciously, which means that now your subconscious is controlling your reality, and your subconscious is based on those beliefs that you have adopted as a child. And one of those beliefs is that you do need to, spirits are coming to bless this session, thank you so much, and to kind of encourage, it's an important topic. You have you have actually developed idea that for you to be worthy, you need to mirror other people's expectations of you. So here comes people pleasing. So you are people pleasing not because you necessarily want to, but because that is your default program that's stuck in your subconscious, that sometimes, most of the time, you are completely not aware of. And now we had a glitch as well. Spirits are definitely here with us today. Thank you so much for your support. It's important to talk about our emotions and our feelings. So it's not necessarily your fault, but if you're watching this video, then you are becoming conscious of it. You're becoming aware that the people-pleasing tendencies have come from your childhood. So if you go back to your childhood, and if you can kind of go back there gently and compassionately and see yourself, how you interacted with your parents, with your siblings, with your teachers, where any other grown-up person who was there influencing you, for you to believe that you are not good enough and you need to please them to feel worthy. See how you interacted. Maybe you try to make them laugh. Maybe you adopted this archetype of a clown of the family, to make everybody laugh so no one will pick on you. Or maybe you have adopted this archetype of hiding, being small, being really quiet so no one will notice you, so you couldn't be picked on or chosen to be abused. Or maybe you have adopted archetype of total rebel, where you are like angry and like breaking things and going into fights, and it's normal. All these archetypes, and there are many others, are completely, or a child can have all of them. It's completely normal. I had definitely all of them. And And what's important to actually realize before I go any further, that you can reprogram from that programming by actually making your subconscious conscious and choosing to heal, choosing to change. And even if you don't know how to heal or how to change, just to set intention to your, from your heart chakra to your guides, to your soul, I'm willing to change. I'm willing to, I don't know how to change, but I'm willing to change. I don't want to be people pleasing anymore. Show me the way how I can put myself first and how I can show up for myself and be on my own side. So people pleasing comes from that place where we feel like showing up for ourselves or being our authentic self is going to be rejected. So we rejected it ourselves. You see, we are mirroring our own rejection that we are carrying within us. They can be people pleasing, or it can be, I mean, anything. We're gonna be talking about just about people pleasing, but it can be sabotaging relationship, any relationship. Suddenly you feel like, oh no, I'm gonna be rejected. The panic sets in. There's a panic in your body, in your mind. You can't quite process, and you reject that person. You know, they'll say something to you, and you're gonna filter it through your programming as a rejection, or rejection is gonna happen further down the line. So you better reject them before they reject you, because it's less painful. Less painful. Sometimes you might feel that's the best thing for you, not realizing you're sabotaging really beautiful relationships. And back to people pleasing. So that's where people pleasing comes from. So you have rejected yourself as a child, but at the same time you have this innate kind of wisdom and longing to be loved and to be accepted. So you are adopting people pleasing techniques to seek love, to seek validation, to seek affirmation, to seek and receive any kind of acknowledgement from someone outside of you, so you can feel good about yourself. And that's really sad. So the way to come out of it is firstly to realize that's what's happening, and it's not your fault. It's a trauma response. To be compassionate and kind and loving towards yourself while you are going through this program of transformation, and to say to yourself, I want to change. I want to change. I want to be on my side. And even if you don't know how to do it, ask divine guidance, and you're gonna be sent people like spiritual teachers that are right for you at that time. You're gonna be sent spiritual guides, a spiritual psychologist, and wisdom. Wisdom is gonna come towards you. Book is gonna come towards you. Group of people are gonna come towards you. So stay open. And what I would also suggest, you start journaling. Start doing your inner child healing journal. Or you can, if you go on Insight Timer and you type my name, Anna Legin, which I'm gonna put the link down below. Every Sunday, sometimes it's every Sunday, sometimes it's every other Sunday, I have a live session course in a child healing session, and that's really beautiful. So you can connect that way with people, or as I say, you can become aware of it by journaling, going deeply within you. It can be extremely painful, and to find a way how you can show up for yourself, and ask yourself, why am I actually not showing up for myself? Why do I feel that other people are more important than me? What is it about me that I feel it's not important? What is it about me that I feel it's wrong? It's not worthy of love, of acceptance, of showing up. And during those deep questioning, you're gonna realize that you are a divine being, that your soul can't possibly be wrong, that your soul is not fearful, that your soul is not wrong, that the source is not wrong, and you came directly from the source. So there is no way you can be wrong. And I feel like I'm gonna be I can feel deeply within me. I'll be saying exactly the same message now for the rest of my life. You came directly from source, and there is no way as such you can be wrong. There can be something wrong with you. It's only your egoic mind, the subconscious mind, the programming that's telling you that something is wrong with you. You're not worthy of showing up for yourself, and that you need other people's approval, validation, likes, let's say on social media, comments, to feel worthy. And you can liberate yourself from it. There is a light at the end of this tunnel. There is a freedom waiting for you there. So I hope you're gonna choose that path, and I'm gonna be talking more about this and other deep difficult subjects and difficult emotions we're gonna be covering. So if you have any ideas, any subject you want me to talk about, do drop me a line, and I'll be absolutely happy. It is my purpose. It is my mission to help people liberate themselves from suffering and from pain. And you can always visit my website. I'm gonna be doing Zoom meetings very soon, for us all to connect and heal together, and take each other home. So thank you so much. Home, back within ourselves. Thank you so much for joining me today. I wish you all the best. Blessings. Love to you.